Why do humans get mad when we knock things off the table?
Because we're just testing gravity daily for science, of course.
Why do humans get mad when we sit on their laptops?
Because they know we type better emails than them. Why do humans hit snooze 5 times?
Because their dreams are way more important than their jobs.
Why do humans buy expensive treadmills?
To use them as very fancy coat racks.
Why do humans love watching cooking shows?
Because watching someone else cook burns 0 calories.
Why do humans order salads with extra cheese and fried chicken?
Because pretending to be healthy counts as cardio.
Why do humans call us lazy when we nap 16 hours?
Because they're jealous they can't afford the same luxury lifestyle.
Why do humans always Google their symptoms?
Because they want to turn a headache into a funeral.
Why do humans talk to us like babies?
Because we own the house and they're trying to impress the landlord. Why do humans spend hours watching us sleep?
Because it's the only time we're not destroying their furniture.
My owner bought me a fancy bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you slept where? The cardboard box it came in.
Why do humans act surprised when we ignore them?
Because they still think they matter.
Why do humans talk to dogs like best friends but talk to us like royalty?
Because dogs need love and we demand tribute.
The dog thinks he's the favorite.
Yeah, of course. We let him think that. It's part of the plan.
Why do we stare at walls for hours?
Because it freaks out the humans, and that's free entertainment.
Watching birds from the window is better than Netflix.
And it's ad-free.
I swear the vacuum is out to kill me.
It's not cleaning, it's hunting.
Unrolling toilet paper is my art form, and humans call it destruction.
Why do humans go to the gym?
To lift heavy things and still complain about groceries.
I knocked over a glass of water today.
Was it an accident?
No, it was a performance.
Do you want the door open or closed?
Both. At the same time. Or I will scream until I get it.
My human said they need therapy.
Buddy, anyone who claps when the plane lands needs therapy.
Why do humans buy planners?
To write down all the goals they will never achieve.
Why do humans drink coffee every morning?
Because without it, they would realize their whole job is pointless.
Why do humans get married?
So they can argue forever with someone who snores louder than them.
Why do humans diet?
To lose weight slowly before gaining it all back on Taco Tuesday.
Why do humans call it working from home?
Because pretending to work in pajamas didn't sound professional.
Why do humans buy gym memberships?
So they can post selfies and never go again.
Why do humans check the fridge 5 times in 10 minutes?
They're hoping a pizza magically spawns.
Why do humans keep saying no when we jump on the kitchen counter?
Because that's where they hide the real food.
Why do humans always say, I will start on Monday?
Because Monday never actually comes.
Why don't fish ever need to go to school?
Because they're already swimming in classes.
Why do humans clap when we use the litter box?
Because their own aim is way worse.
What does true love mean to you?
Whoever feeds me first, that's my soulmate.
Why do humans always stare at their phones?
Because they're waiting for Wi-Fi stronger than their willpower.
Why do humans buy expensive toys for us?
So we can ignore them and play with the box instead.
Why did the computer go to the doctor?
Because it caught a nasty virus from human hands.
Why do humans buy premium cat food?
So we can sniff it once and demand their chicken instead.
Why do humans try to train us?
Because they don't realize we're the landlords and they're just tenants.
Why do dogs always act like they own the park?
Because they don't have mirrors. If they saw themselves drooling, they'd calm down.
Why don't you let humans sleep at night?
Because it's fun watching them panic while I sprint at 3 a.m.
Bro, why do humans think we bring them dead mice as gifts?
Because they don't realize we're just saying, you cook worse than this.
Why do we act like we're starving every time we see food?
Because if we don't, humans might forget we even exist.
Why do we chase that red dot every time?
Because deep down, we think it's the key to another dimension.